r/TIFU posted by u/nuke_skywalkers. TIFU. By ignoring a girl's obvious advances and running home drunk. Obligatory. This didn't happen today, but 7 to 8 years ago, and it always makes me cringe in the shower. I saw a post on a Reddit about guys missing obvious signs that a girl was into them, and it made me think of this story. When I graduated from my country's equivalent to high school, my class had planned a series of 5 to 6 parties to celebrate. There was this girl, let's call her Hannah, in my class who had been really into me for like 2 to 3 years, and we had even hooked up once, though I didn't know she was in love with me. When we graduated, the hookup was over a year ago, so I hadn't thought about it in a while. So we are at the very last party, and it was at Hannah's house. During the night, she kept coming up to me and talking and touching my arm and complimenting my shirt, but I figured she was just being nice because she was a nice person. Nearing the end of the party, we are just 6 people left and we are just drunkenly talking. Hannah is sitting next to me, and apparently she's done with me being an oblivious idiot, so she just starts kissing me on my temple and cheek. She had underestimated my drunken stupidity, however. I was in a somewhat heated political discussion with a good friend of mine, so I just awkwardly put my arm around her to sort of acknowledge her, I guess. I didn't really do anything more than that, and she eventually stopped kissing me and left while I continued talking to my friend, who later told me I was being a moron, of course. A few minutes go by and my friend, trying to wingman an idiot, says his brother is coming to pick him up and that he's leaving. We live near each other, and I asked if I could get a ride and he just looks at me like I'm retarded, which of course I was, and says there is no room in the car. So my friend leaves and we are just me, the girl, and her best friend. The best friend excuses herself and goes off to sleep in the guest bed, and I figure I should probably leave, seeing as all the sleeping spots were taken. Hannah says that I don't have to leave, and that there's plenty of room in her bed. Way too subtle, I know, and that my house was too far away, since I didn't have a ride. Being drunk and stupid, I took that as a challenge and said, no, it's not that far, I'll just run home. I was in good shape at the time, and it was like 4 to 5 miles, so I figured I should impress her with my incredible running ability. So, I ran home. When I came home, I had a text from Hannah's friend. Friend, you drove home. Me, no, I ran home. Winky face. I got so much shit from my classmates in the following days, and apparently Hannah had been really upset and her friend hated me. And for some reason, nobody was impressed that I ran home. TLDR, cold have gotten laid, but instead I got a few more miles in. Thanks for watching. Please consider liking and subscribing.